Okay, obusa ho da say softwares are work phone so any the whole PC so and even big games say FIFA, PES, any other gaming programming languages ɛwɔ hɔ nyinaa I use where banking, engineering, hospitals, softwares are we use nyinaa quite be na faso software na ehia ɛho akade ɛne sɛ ene me no bedi ho nkomo nti so wo hwɛ video we na wa subscribe na wa share video we only 20 minutes video nti no say wo comment section about the yanka ho asema na wo de aba na yaka ya video afa no so me that's nti di kan ye kasafa softwares no ekwan efa so software no na ya create simple program ye be some small calculations kakra na ye hu akade here was say the programs. Okay, what is software? Before we continue, you have to get your PC ready or laptop or your phone, then get your internet ready. How to do that first? So my internet is ready. I'm on google.com. Then I'm going to search what is computer program. Okay, now computer program is a sequence or a set of instructions in the programming language for computer to execute. So computer program a set of instructions via user and I say wa machine you no be computer and say on perform sa instructions normal. So yenfa say computer inipa waka chere say kwaha da sorry didi nom eno na instructions out there man no enti sa instructions na yaye no bebrebe sequence no and na your friend no computer program. Now then na software programs are yaye no bebrebe programs are bebrebe na ya cable man nyina ya adwuma baako and your friend no software. So PC no wo a lot of programs so and a lot of software so running and normal. Now let's talk about how we can create our own program or our own software. Now I'm using Windows 10 and it's a Windows 10 with me join me. So only Windows 10 now Mac OS with me so join me. And I say only Mac OS na say Windows 7 with me join me for the beginning. And don't worry. So a better than me I create our program. As the instructions the Wikipedia says is a computer program is a sequence or set of instructions in a programming language. So we need a programming language to set these instructions for the computer to execute. Wow. So what is a programming language? Programming language is a software or a program that translates or interprets human readable language into the computer. Into computer no sebe ya obete ya se no etimi ama instructions ama na ye no ene ehia obi a o fancy o linguist na ke ka say hey you say na computer na atiase no etimi a kire de ye be no. So there was so many types of programming languages. Let's check top 10 programming language. Top 10 programming language. Good. So we have Python, very exciting. That's the first programming language. We have Java. We have JavaScript there. We have PHP. We have Ruby. We have C++. We have Swift. We have C#. We have SQL. You can add 15 more. We have Kotlin. We have Scala. We have Rust. We have TypeScript. We have Perl, Objective-C, CSS. CSS is style sheet for decorating JavaScript. You will learn more about that. Don't worry. We have MATLAB, we have HTML for framework of website. Very good. We have Visual Basic, we have COBOL, we have assembly languages. So there are a lot of programming languages. I'm so excited. I think I will share and so we'll start it from the beginning. So what are you going to start with? For the sake of this course, let's start from Python. So how do we get Python on our PC? Just go to python.org. Good. Now we have downloads. Now the latest version is Python 3.11.3 because I'm using Windows. When you are using Linux distributions or Mac OS, your version is also here. Mac OS, you can download your version and install it. So here we have Python 3.11.3. Click on it. Boom, it's downloading. Very nice. So it's finished downloading. So after that, just double click on it to open it. Here. Okay guys, it's ready. Now make sure you add python.exe to path. So just select here. So once select here, mean install other exciting features about Python on it. Until I also select this away now among other exciting features. Now listen, include IDLE and then the platform I'll be as well between there type Python code and a pip one way to install it. Python packages and documentations I bet I'm about with me active and normal beer a quite fast already Python code. So you just click on install, then yes, yeah, boom. Now Python core interpreter, wow, 64 bits. So if you're using 32-bit operating system, you can just download your version, then install it. Now my Python is still installing, and let's let's do something here. Documentations with me. I reading more about Python beginner's guide. If you are now new to Python, or if you are new to programming, or if you are new to software developing, with me I read documentations, how to begin, how to download. Example, mathematics, for this is for non-programmers, a lot. Okay, very nice. Then you have community. A lot of people are developing in Python. A lot of people are using Python for a lot of apps. So they have communities. You can get some from Stack Overflow, you can get some from Facebook, you can get some from Twitter and different social media platforms. Into one say type of Python or Facebook or home communities groups. I'm for creative software with Python. No solution be or okay. If I say you use Windows 7, note that Python 3.9 plus cannot be used on Windows 7 or earlier. Wow. So we use Windows 7 now, and I say earlier you need to use Python 3.9 and I say Python 3.11 and yeah. So what you can do is go to download all releases. Very good. Then you come to this release version. We have Python 3.10 here, Python 3.9 is here, Python 3.8. So this one will be good for your Windows 7, or Python 3.7 is also there. Python 3.6 is also there. Wow. Python 3.6 is here. So you can download any version you want in your Python, then start running. Let's check if our download has finished installing. Wow. Now new to Python, start online tutorial. So you can start learning Python from online, and documentations, how to go about it, and at your terminal type py to launch Python. Very easy. So we are using command prompt on Windows. Just press the Windows button, then type command prompts, then press enter. Boom. So they said we should type py. Yeah, our Python is ready. Very excited. So I want to know the type of Python I'm using. It's Python 3.11.3 at the time I'm making this recording. It's on April 4th 2023. The time is 11:59 seconds. Wow. Now this is our Python ready for coding. Now I can type something like 2 plus 3 is 5. Good. 12 plus 14 26. I can also do 20 minus 11. Good. 20 times 20. Good. Then 20 divided by 2. Boom. Now these are my Python code. But if you do this, extraordinary. So what can you do? You can create real program. You can print something on the screen. You can print welcome to Python tutorial with Yscan. Good. Welcome to Python tutorial with Yscan. That's not all. There are a lot of things you can do with Python. You can input something. You can ask the user to type something on the screen. But if we continue to type our Python code on the command prompt or the terminal, we cannot store a lot of code in there. So we need something that we can use to type our Python code. What do we need? We need code editor or IDE. What is an IDE? Let's search. Google IDE. Now IDE is an integrated development environment. It's a software application that helps programmers develop software code efficiently. So it's going to help you develop your code efficiently. That is an IDE. So we need an IDE or code editor. Now we have Eclipse IDEs, we have Eclipse, we have VS Code, we have Bracket, we have Atom, we have PyCharm, and we have different examples of IDE. We have Node++. But for the sake of this program, we are going to use VS Code. So you just type VS Code in your browser. VS Code. Okay, so VS Code is here. Then you click on the first website. Code editing redefined. So you just click on download here or download here to download your VS Code. I have already downloaded it, so I will just come to my downloads. Oh shit. I'll just come to my downloads. So I have my VS Code downloaded already. I just have to double click on it and then start running. Okay, so accept the agreement, click on next, can create desktop icon, then click on next, then click on next, then click on install. But I have already installed it, so I will not do that again. Okay, so I have my VS Code here, and I'm not going to use the command prompt again to write my Python code. So all that I have to do is to type cmd on the search bar and press enter, then type code, then full stop or period, and press enter. My VS Code in the and now say we start. Now I click on new files, select new files, then type the name of your file, introduction, press enter, then choose where you want to save your file, then name it Python program. Good. And open it, and file name is introduction.py, and press enter. So after saving your file in your folder Python program, you see a Python icon on the code editor. So it's here, you can see. So now you can write your Python code here. This doesn't make any sense. You just have to write meaningful code. So you can write 20 minus 100, enter. Nothing happens. Why? Because this is where you have to write your code. You have to run it. If you want to run it, you can come to your terminal or your command prompt, then go to cd documents. Cd means change directory. Then you can type dir, that is directory, the current folder you are in now. So we are in documents, we have Python program. So cd Python program, cd Python program. Then let's see the file if it is there. So we have introduction.py. So we just type Python introduction.py, enter. Nothing shows. Really? Like seriously? Okay, let's see what happened. Here I just subtracted 20 minus 100, which is negative 80, but I didn't ask Python to do anything with it. So if I want to show the results, you can just print. You can use print function. You can just type print, then brackets close. So print 20 minus 100, then save it. Let's come back. Then Python introduction.py, run, minus 80. Wow, you have just created your first app. You can do more with it. You can print. I am excited to learn programming. Save it, run it. I am excited to learn programming. Then minus 80 is still there because I didn't delete it. So this is an example of creating your own program. In the next video, we will talk more about Python syntax. Create Python program, real program. Now, it made program na be meaningful to us.